Hi, judges and audience. I am Mạnh Dung Do from Team SWA. Today, anh Chị Tuấn and I will present our prototype in BuildOn Vietnam 2021, Building Your Future. Okay, let's start. So our presentation is going to have 5 parts. Problem statement, solution, proposed architecture, demo, and business potential. So we have chosen the first challenge statement, researching and developing an adaptive learning platform for all level education system in Vietnam. So this is the detailed requirement that we are going to build our model upon. Tailor content and methods for each individual. Data-driven learning style and provide teacher with the useful insight. So this is the challenge that we are going to deal with. Constant change in user preference and mood, unsatisfaction with the way the knowledge is in its courses is presented to the student, and difficulty in finding the similar or related resource to the knowledge that the student is learning in a course. So this is our solution. We are going to deal with the knowledge at the smallest level using public contribution, using personalized rating and recommendation to deliver knowledge within a course, to present it in different form for each student. Real-time adaptation with the change in user preference and mood. Here is our architecture. So each user will use an account to use the website, which we build by the AWS Amplify. Then it is connected to an Amazon API gateway with multiple Lambda functions to handle the data and user interaction with the system. Our data then is stored in 3 different types of database. The first one is the Amazon Aurora, which is used to store the knowledge and courses. The Amazon Ledger is used to store virtual changes in which the suggestion and question for each course and knowledge is proposed to the owner to suggest changes. And the last one is the Amazon time stream, which is used to check the user interaction and progress, which is then used for Amazon personalized to make the personalized recommendation and rating. After the recommendation for the user, the course which haven't been declared specifically when making the course can have the concrete form and personalized form for each student and then presented to them. So next is our demo. This is some snapshot of our database. We have used the DynamoDB database instead of the Amazon Aurora. So this is the demo of our product. So here is the main page. You can find some knowledge, create a course, find some course, or manage your course, or keep learning your current course. You can manage your account and select and create some preference. So this is the current preference. So this is the custom preference that you can create by using the different attributes to make a custom preference. or use the recommended one by the system, which is use the Amazon personalized. And then you can find some knowledge here. So as you can see here, this layout is similar to Urban Dictionary. So if you find some knowledge, so this is graph definition, but presented a different type, which is created by different user. So here's the tab in which this knowledge is related to the type, which is the structure, the content is presented. This is the name, this is the content, and then we got the multi-dimensional grading, which is have different metrics: accuracy, understandability, and entertaining. You can contribute by editing this and propose this to the owner, or comment to ask some question related to this knowledge. So as you can see here, the type can be different. This is the text. This is an image, also with text, and this is videos. All right. So next we can see how a course is created. So this is the course creation. So you can make a course by creating an outline with different chapters. Each chapter can consist of multiple parts. Each part can then consist of multiple knowledge. Each knowledge can be loaded from local, which is your defined knowledge, or you can choose to load from the database, which we showed earlier. You can choose here by finding the knowledge and then add it to the list. So this list is consists of the allowed knowledge to present to the student to learn that knowledge. Okay, last, you can learn your course by clicking here. So this is the current knowledge that you are learning. The knowledge is discrete mathematics, the definition. This is the content. After done learning this knowledge, you can choose the next recommendation, which is the next knowledge of the part. Or if you are not satisfied with this knowledge, you can choose another one. You can choose different preference to suit your mood and learning style at different time during the learning process. As you can see here, if I change my preference to relax, the next recommendation will change to a different knowledge, which is still a graph definition, but presented in a different way. All right, so the last one is the business proposal will be presented by Anh Chi Tuấn.
All right. Last but not least is the business potentials based on what we have proposed. First, we'd like to show you the current situations. This is cited from Vietnam EdTech Scoping Study Summary Report carried out by Australian Trade and Investment Commission's Austrade in February 2020. It is said that there are about 16 million students at primary and secondary education levels, with approximately 1.7 million students enrolled in universities. There are many key challenges and we just mentioned the two most important ones. First is the number of public and private providers delivering online training programs remains limited, with less than 10% of the total number of institutions in Vietnam. Second, the dropout rate of e-learning courses remain high, with about 30 to 40% out of registered learners not completing their programs. On the next slide, we will show you another paper, Student Barriers to Prospects of Online Learning in Vietnam in the Context of COVID-19 Pandemic, written by Đào Thị Hồng Vân and Hà Hoàng Quốc Thi, and published by Turkish online journals of distant education in 2021. As you can see, regardless of the first factor, cost and access to the internet, social interactions and learners' motivations are listed in the second and third places respectively. So, what does this mean? Even in the COVID-19 pandemic, while students can't go to school and have face-to-face lessons, and online lectures are the only way. The social interactions and learners' motivations are still the barriers of students to online learning. Next, also in the previous report, they mentioned and analyzed existing providers and products. And the result is for higher education and vocational education and training, not all of them have their own in-house developed platform for e-learning programs. And even if they have, LMS, which means learning management systems, is fairly independent and only suitable for the students at that university. What about the school sector? There are two groups in this field. Existing products for early childhood are mainly English language subjects and game-based learning content. For K-12 students, there is a large number of providers offering test preparation, self-study options, or access to ebooks. And with what we have proposed, our target customer are K-12 students and undergraduates. Now, we will show some of the famous learning platforms for our target customer in Vietnam. They are Moon.vn, Kina.vn, Học Mãi.com, Unica, or Edumore, and so on. The similarity among them, which are also their drawbacks, are first, they have fixed learning style and fixed contents. For example, some have reading documents while others only have videos. Secondly, all of them are mainly focused on main subjects in Vietnam, like mathematics or English. And the most important one is they are not data-driven learning platforms, since they don't make use of data. So, with what we have proposed, we are confident that we can deal with these problems and we can have tailored content and personalized learning style. As we said, our target customers are K-12 students and undergraduates. When the product is taken to market, we will charge monthly subscription fee and also roll out many different subscription plans that are suitable for students from all walks of life. And then we plan to use this money for maintaining AWS services as well as infrastructures. We will invest in research and building more efficient solutions. Furthermore, we will use this money to develop our customer experience and content quality assurance teams. Well, this is the end. Thank you for listening and have a good day.